morning, this is LymeOnline's Francesca Evans bringing you the latest news, sport, weather and what's on this weekend in the Lyme Regis area. Lyme Regis may be enjoying heatwave weather, but visitors keen to make the most of the beach have been left frustrated this week. Annual dredging work started on Monday, meaning large sections of the sand beach have been closed while heavy machinery takes silt and sand from the harbour and deposits it in the bay. The majority of the sand beach will be reopened this evening for the weekend, although the public are advised to stay well clear of the discharge pipeline as it could start operating at any point. Parts of the beach will be closed again on Monday, with banksmen on site to advise the public. If weather conditions remain good, the work is expected to be finished by Friday, June 24th. The annual dredging work is dependent on tides, but it has been delayed by several weeks this year. Dorset Council has put the initial delays down to problems in obtaining licences from the Marine Agency, and it was then pushed back further as to not clash with the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Preparatory work has already started to ensure the dredging and beach replenishment works in 2023 are started earlier next year. Popular local eatery The Roosden Kitchen has closed down, with owners blaming the rising cost of living. The restaurant closed on Tuesday, with owner Clive Cobb saying he and his wife Lucy had used up all their personal assets and energy on the project. He put the decision closed down to a 150% increase in electricity costs and fears of a difficult winter ahead and a recession caused by the war in Ukraine. The lease of the building, a former petrol station, is now expected to go up for sale later this month. Due to the planned national strike, South Western Railway customers are urged only to travel by rail if absolutely necessary between June 21st and 26th. A severely reduced timetable will be running on strike days of June 21st, 23rd and 25th, with significant parts of the network closed during this period. Axminster Station is expected to be heavily affected. A severely limited service will run between 7:15 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. on some routes for those who have no choice but to travel, and there will be no services across the rest of the network. A late starting Sunday level of service will be running across the network on June 22nd, 24th and 26th. Customers are urged to check the South Western Railway website for the latest information before travelling. Lyme Regis has been listed as the UK's top trending travel destination as holidaymakers make plans for their summer breaks. Home to Go, the marketplace with the world's largest selection of holiday rentals, has released its 2022 summer travel forecast for the UK, using new insight to reveal how British holidaymakers plan to travel in the upcoming high season. In 2022 so far, Home to Go has recorded a 60% uplift in searches for summer holiday accommodation and a 9% increase in the average length of stay. It places Lyme Regis as the top trending domestic travel destination, with a 321% year-on-year search increase. The survey results were unveiled as Dorset Council questioned whether it would be boom or bust for the county this summer. While some are expecting another bumper summer season, as seen in the past 2 years, others feared that the rising cost of living and the lifting of restrictions on international travel could see the local tourism industry take a hit. After 5 wins on the trot, Uplyme and Lyme Regis suffered their first defeat in the Devon Cricket League Division C East when they made the long journey to mid-table Braunton in North Devon last Saturday. Uplyme won the toss and elected to bat, but after a reasonable start in which openers Martin Langford and Mark Beattie put on 50 runs, they struggled to put together enough to make a game of it on an excellent wicket. Skipper Sam Farrow top scored with a knock of 34, but they were all out for 152. Braunton knocked off the required runs in 34 overs for the loss of just 3 wickets. With just 6 points from the defeat, Uplyme slipped off the top of the table, 4 points behind Sandford, who are their opponents at the King George V playing field in Uplyme tomorrow, with a large crowd expected to see if the village team can regain their top spot. Lyme Regis Football Club's rejuvenated youth section finished their season in style last week, when nearly 200 youngsters enjoyed their end-of-season party and presentation ceremony, with the trophies presented by the club's first team manager, Julian Simier. At the senior club's recent presentation night, held at the Davy Fort, long-serving chairman Howard Larkham was made a life member after 14 years in the job. Tributes were paid to Mr Larkham, a former player and club manager, who is standing down at next week's annual general meeting. for guiding the Seasiders through one of its most difficult periods in the club's long history. The club has decided to name their new grandstand after long-serving caretaker Ken Hitchcock, who recently died after a short illness. The players also clubbed together to buy a wooden seat in memory of Mr Hitchcock, affectionately known to all as Cooey. There has been much activity at the Monmouth Beach Bowling Green this week, where the Lyme Club has been staging their 64th annual Open tournament, with players from far and wide taking full advantage of the sunny weather. The Marine Theatre has been staging its 4th community play, Lyme and the Sea, to packed audiences this week. Written by Lyme-born TV scriptwriter Andy Rattenbury, the play tells the story of Lyme's long-running connection to the sea and its history from successful port to flourishing tourism resort. Limited tickets are still available for the final performances tonight and on Saturday at marinetheatre.com. Also this weekend, the Nag's Head will host its weekly live music on Saturday night from 9 p.m, and there will be an organ recital by Emma Gibbons, Director of Music at Newport Cathedral, at 3 p.m. on Sunday at St Michael's Parish Church. Across the East Devon border, Axminster will be hosting the popular Axfell show for the first time in 3 years. Sunshine and high temperatures of 24 degrees are forecast throughout the day today, with a little more cloud coverage expected on Saturday before light showers in the evening. This is expected to continue into Sunday with some light rain showers in the morning and a largely cloudy outlook. Thanks for watching LymeOnline's video news bulletins. You can always stay up to date with the latest local news on our website. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for regular updates, or sign up to our free weekly email newsletter to get the headlines sent straight to your inbox. Have a great weekend.